Hi! Thank you guys for stopping by. Different background. I am in my kitchen. Today it's going to be a little different. Today we are going to go to my sister-in-law's house and do some pumpkin carving, and I will bring you guys along for that. But a few days ago I posted, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do. But a few days ago I posted a picture on my Instagram story of just how I did my makeup. I don't typically wear makeup during the week. And I wanted to wear makeup that certain day, so I posted it on my story, and I got a lot of messages on my DMs about my look. So I asked if you guys would be interested in, or if they would be interested in seeing a video. So I got a lot of yeses, so I'm here and I'm going to show you how I did my makeup. It was pretty easy. I love watching makeup tutorials, but I'm not an expert. So if I could do it, you guys could do it. So why don't you guys grab your coffee like I have mine. I went this morning and I got a large iced latte with 3 pumps pumpkin and 3 pumps of peanut butter cup swirl with oat milk, and it's pretty good. So if you guys have a Dunkin' where you are and you'd like to try that combo, go right ahead and do it. Excuse my children because I'm in the kitchen and my dog, so you will see them most likely running amok. But anyways, let's take a sip of our coffee. So good. And let's get started in the video. So I typically don't use primer, and I haven't used primer in a long time, but recently I started using it again, and I have rediscovered a gem, and I've really liked it. So I'm using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. Is it like my favorite? Yes and no. I have oily skin, and now that it's becoming like winter time, it's like not as oily, but I have big pores. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's because that's where I have my my mirror. So I typically just do it in my T-zone. Also, I may be looking at the camera because I'm just trying to see how I disperse everything. So just like that. And let me see if that's better. Okay, so I use that primer, and what is this one? This one is in Universal Sheer. So this one has been pretty good for me. Now next, I always do my eyebrows. I know everybody has their own way of doing their makeup routine, but I like to use I like to do my eyebrows first. And I'm using the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil, and I'm using it in the shade Neutral Brown. I believe this was $5-6, so I really like it. I like it because you can see it's pretty thin. Can you see that? So I just start off with my brows. So like I said, sorry if I'm looking off to the side. And then with my spoolie, I'm just brushing through. Next, I'm using the e.l.f. Wow Brow in Deep Brown. I really like it. This is the one I've currently been using, and I really enjoy it. So I'm just dispersing it like this. A little bit more. Are you guys ready for Halloween? It's already next month, and I cannot believe it. This month has flown by so fast. Okay, so there's my brows. And I break out. It's just terrible. Terrible. Terrible, I tell you. So, coffee. Next, I do my face. And I've been using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. I'm in the shade 210. So I just shake it up. And it's not really like a super matte foundation. A little goes a long way, and I like that it's like buildable. I really like also the Rare Beauty one. When I color matched myself online, I'm pretty sure I did it right, and it was too warm. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. And just a little bit on my chin. Cover my blemishes and go ahead and blend it out. I really like this foundation brush. It's one of my favorites, I should say. I have 3 favorite foundation brushes. I typically use a beauty blender, but with certain foundations, I feel like they apply better with brushes. It looks nice because you can still see my skin peek through, obviously my blemishes, but I really enjoy it. So there's that. And then concealer, I stand-dyed. So I really like the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, but I wanted to try something different. So I also a rediscovery. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and I'm using the shade 360 Cashmere. This is pretty full coverage, so I don't do a lot of it. I do notice it's just a little bit like dry, but it's a good concealer, and like I said, I enjoy the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer a lot better. And I'm just gonna blend this out with a beauty blender. And I don't wear an eye primer. I know a lot of people do. Minor difficulties. Change of scenery once again. I had to come back upstairs and continue my filming because my stand died, and then I couldn't get it to charge, and just a mess. But I'm here. Lighting is a little bit different, so I have to make it work. I have, in the meantime, already blended out my concealer, and after my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use the Milk Makeup Matte Bronzer, and I'm using it in the shade Baked. This is a little bit, also, if you see me looking down, this is where my mirror is, okay? Put that down like that. So this is a little bit too warm for me. So I like to put it above my cheekbones. It's one of my cats. I think you've seen 3 cats so far. No, I think you've seen all of my cats. She is my 4th one. Her name is Mommy's. She's pretty awesome. She is what we call our resident cat, because she's been here. We've had her the longest. She's a great cat. Anyways, so I just put it on my forehead, and I put it just right above my cheekbones, and I like to blend this out with a brush. And this is from my BoxyCharm I used to be subscribed to a long time ago, maybe like a little over a year. So I like to use it for my cheeks. So I really like this. It blends out really, really nicely. There you go. This guy, Airspun, you can get it at Walmart. I haven't seen it at my Walmart. I got this when I was living out in California, so it's been a while. But it comes with like a little puff. I don't really use it, but if you do, that's awesome. I just don't see a purpose for it. But I take a little bit of powder, and I'm using an L. This is a highlighter brush, but you can really do, you can use a brush for whatever you want. And this is from Elf. One more thing to worry about. And see, I still have a lot left, and I just place it back. So I'm using the Elf primer infused bronzer in the shade Forever Sunkissed. It's one of my favorites. It's like cool toned. I thoroughly enjoy this color. I have my makeup brushes behind my camera, or where I have my setup. There it is. And another one. I'm using the Elf complexion brush. I know. So I'm just tapping off the excess, and starting. Now, another one of my favorite YouTubers is Raw Beauty Christy. Love her. She's awesome. And she likes to put her bronzer like over the bridge of her nose, and ever since I started watching her do that, I enjoy the way that it looks. It gives you like that natural like sun-kissed look. If you don't like to do that, don't do it, but I like to. Do what you like. And then next, I'm gonna go in with my blush. This blush here, it's the Bounce and Blur blush in this shade Mauve Sunrise. Absolutely beautiful. Can you see it? It's a beautiful color. So I'm using the Real Techniques blush brush. I really like it. I got this at TJ Maxx, and I'm just dipping it in here, and just putting it on the apples of my cheek and back. See how pretty that is? It gives you like a nice glow. I know I'm oily, and you won't add glow to your oily skin. I do. Okay, I like it, and it makes me happy. So see how pretty that looks. And I like to, whatever's left, put it on my nose. I know it looks like a lot, but just, you gotta trust the process. And then highlighter. I'm not putting a lot because obviously my blush is kind of glowy. Well, it's not kind of, my blush is glowy. But I'm just gonna do a little bit, and I'm using the Glow Gleam Beam by Elf. I'm not sponsored. I wish I was, but I'm not. I just like Elf. This is really, really pretty. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? I know, I know, I know. I'm gonna use a brush from Alamar Cosmetics. It's the brightening brush, but I'm gonna use it for my highlighter, and I'm gonna just you don't need a lot. Just like that. A little bit on my nose. And whatever's left over. See, isn't that pretty? That's it. That's it. And then, last but not least, mist. I'm using the e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist in Set. I'm almost out of it. And take your sponge, and this is my favorite part, because if you put too much blush on, this will help you like tone it down a little bit. The mauves. I'm using Profusion Mauves 10 shade palette. I got this at Walmart for like $5. It's beautiful. I am going to start off with a just a crease brush. This is the BMX 430 crease brush by Mauve. I got this also at BoxyCharm, and I'm going into this shade right here, Ballad. It's really pretty, and I'm going into my crease. Now when I did it, I don't go all over, I kind of just stop right here, so you can see, just like that. I'm going to take the other, do it to the other eye. I've always wanted to do this. It's always been a dream of mine to just kind of do my makeup and show the world how I do it, although I know that's probably not the right way, but it's how I do it, and it makes me happy. Okay, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. And then I'm gonna go in with the shade Lovely. This is more like of a purpley, it's a purple color, like a dusty purple, and this has a little bit more pink in it. Although it looks pink on the camera, but it's really not that pink. It's really pretty. And we're also going to put that right in. Same brush. That looks really nice. And then I believe I went in with the color Monsoon, which I will show you. It's this color right here. It's really pretty, just a little bit, and I'm gonna put it right on the outer corner. And this is just a tapered brush from Morphe. One of my good friends, Cece, she sent this to me for my birthday 2 years ago, and I still use the brushes. They're pretty good brushes. So I'm just going to take this in my outer crease, just like that, and then go right into my eyelid. I know it doesn't look that good, but it'll come out nice. And then do it with the other eye. Then we're going to take that crease brush right after and just kind of like marry everything together. Just like that. You have a fuzz. And then this brush that we used, there's nothing on here. Just go back in and you just want to blend. See? We're just kind of toning it down. That's all we're doing. I didn't add any shade or anything like that. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush. I'm using this one. The Morphe brushes that I have, they don't have a name, so I don't know, but it's just this big old brush. I'm sure you could use whatever brush. This is not a tutorial, so. And I'm just blending out the edges. It's really pretty. Just like that. And then we're almost done. It's this little brush. And I'm gonna use the color Lovesick. You can't really tell on camera, but it has like gold flecks on it. It's beautiful. So we're gonna take that on this brush. We're gonna put that on the lid. That's about it for the lid. And now we're going to go back in with our crease brush and we're going to go into Ballad. We're going to run that on our lash line. Just like that. And then we're gonna go in with my detail brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here, Explore, and we're gonna run that on our bottom lash line. And then lastly, we are going to find another smaller detail brush. This is by Morphe. Is it backwards? It is. By Morphe. And I'm going to use this shade right here. Femme. It is beautiful. We're going to put that on our inner corner. I typically don't put shimmer in my inner corner, but I wanted to for this look. So, it's like a pinkish color, purple, mauve, hence the name of the shadow palette. I'm telling you. And that's it for the eyes. Now we're going to curl our eyelashes. This one's from TJ Maxx. We're gonna curl them. You can wear this with eyelashes. I did with this look, but you don't have to. If I do eyelashes, I'll do eyelashes, but I don't exactly, I think I might do a gloss with this look rather than the lipstick. So, oops, do the other eye. Need that too, huh? Do you like my pictures there? This video is going to be kind of long, but I'm going to edit it, so hopefully it's not too long. Next, I'm using the Believe Beauty. I don't think you can see it. Doesn't help that it's dirty, huh? Well, you can't really tell. It's the Believe Beauty Extended Lash Lengthening Mascara in the shade Intense Black. And I really like this mascara. I have it in waterproof as well. Can you see the bristles? Yeah, I love bristles like this. I really like this mascara. Then we're gonna move on to waterline. This is the Maybelline, right? Yeah, the Maybelline Infallible long wear eye pencil in the shade Nude. There. And then lashes. These are the ones that I wore. I got it at TJ Maxx. Look, $3.99. Aren't they beautiful? They're beautiful. So I'm using the Kiss eyelash glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and pop those on there. Okay. So here is the eyelashes. They look pretty nice. I feel like they complete the look. And now I'm just going to do my lips. Perfect color that I want to use with it. And this is by Revlon. It's the Mauve Night. Can you see? 473 Mauve Night. It's beautiful color. Ooh, beautiful. And then with a paper towel, and that's it. That's it. That's all I did. Lipstick that I used was a different color. It was more darker and like grungy. But I feel like this looks nice together. So right now I'm going to get dressed because I'm in my jammies. Yes, do not judge. And then I will show you what I'm going to be wearing. And then we'll head over to my sister-in-law's house for some pumpkin carving. I'll see you in a little bit.